Self-respect plays a greater role in interpersonal relationship, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're a boy or a girl. What is self-respect? If a father teaches a child that the natural law is do unto others what you would wish they do to you, that's one. Two, integrity. It is not until everybody is looking at me before I will match my word with my actions. Empathy simply tells that I should carry the loads I'm carrying with joy, not to heap on an innocent person. That I should feel what the other person is feeling, because fire will always be burning. I shouldn't see someone going through tumults or traumas and I don't do a thing to help. So if we have parents who understand that they did not come to be playmates with their children, but they were coming to be friends with their children, giving them emotional support to realize that these children came with intellect to truly understand every minute of the way what they are doing, and we allow them, they would have learned one other vital value, which is perseverance, that gives birth to resilience. That's what helps us to push through when times are difficult, knowing that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel.
All right, so let's talk about one of the major problems. I've been trying to advocate, I've been trying to campaign against cultism, because I believe cultism to a great extent has also destroyed a good number of good boys out there. And then drugs.
Yeah.
So let's talk about drugs. Let's talk about cultism. How do we manage this? What is the role of the parent? What is the role of the teacher? What is the role of the pastor? What is the role of the community leaders in trying to help? Because I guess even to make it, you need to go. That's to say that the father has a role, the mom has a role to play, the teacher has a role to play, the community leaders, they have a role to play, everybody around them. Able to make it don't go to the foot no. Abante kamong maybe a kamong wakabrem uncle for you go in the SU because you Namaro and yet the moment for the boy. Boy, I'm going to come for him, make boy somewhere. So I come for Mamma, not to me, I go me, I won't go for Maguno. So meanwhile, you don't get him, you come for. But then then it used to be like that. But now you see parents drive to school to tell the teacher, why did he touch my child? Parents drive to school to confront the leadership of that school. You shouldn't now withdraw my child if you do this. They even go as far as going to church, the children's department to say, see, good, they are trying this and all of that. So, how do we go back comparing what used to be and what we now have? Which will you say is better? How, if the previous one is better, how do we go back to that community contribution of parenting? And if what we now practice is better, how do we enhance it to maybe have some final result? I'm talking to you now, engineer.
Yeah. It's actually painful to observe all these things I've just talked about, but I think it just behoves us as different levels we occupy: parental level, the societal level, the community level, the national level, and of course perhaps the global level as well. Now, why am I saying so? It's a multi-dimensional issue, approaches that we need to have. You know, if it fails at the family level, it shouldn't fail at the society level, and then vice versa. If it fails at the society level, well, what is the society? Or should I say, if it succeeds at the family level, definitely you're going to see a very impactful influence on the society as well. So here we are, we all share a collective responsibility in bringing down these ills of this our environment. Like you said something about community ownership, where people, you know, in those days in growing up, even if you do something next door, trust me, the parents next door are going to deal with you without getting permission from your parents. And your parents, even if they do come back, they will join the other group
to make sure that they see it through.
So we are letting go, or should I say, people get away with atrocities and get away with infringements, you know, without any order. Like what you cited, a mother walks into a school, a parent walks into a school and says, don't touch my child and all that. But let me get back to the basics where I'm very much passionate and interested. Parents, learn to track your kids. Like I said, it starts there, because at that level, you can't blame the society completely. You have a full knowledge of what the society looks like. And just like I told you, you prepare them. You introduce them to making informed decisions, ability to choose from the right to wrong. I recall when I was in school, I can tell you emphatically, it wasn't as if I was 100% excellent in my secondary school. No, in terms of behavior or character. But one sure thing that I knew kept pumping me, it keeps reminding you, conscience, is, boy, take your stay here seriously. You didn't come here to play. Even though your parents are not physically with you. I hope you understand me. Now, let me even use one mundane thing. I use it as a mundane example, but it strikes me till tomorrow. When we were growing up as young kids, my mom, who was a nurse then, and who was very particular about hygiene and health practices, best health practices, was so conscious of, when you have a tin of beverage, it has a lid, and that lid you use either the spoon to open it. You understand? And my mom, when we were just about 2, 3, I can't forget those experiences, even as tiny as I was. When she catches you using the mouth of the spoon to open the lid, you are in trouble. All you hear, or all you get will be a spank on the hand, or she will draw your attention to it. You understand? She expects you to use the back of the spoon to open the lid, all in an attempt to avoid any germs or would have been stuck to the mouth of the spoon. Even in death, anytime I see
you still remember, because
consciously, and these are things you have imbibed, and it now become effortlessly practiced. So when they go out and they are with their peers in secondary school, and they see all these oddities, things that are abnormal, they just take a back seat, and it's like, no, this is not right. And you understand? I know I've shared some experiences with some young guys, and like sometimes their colleagues or their peers are so overwhelming in number, and it's almost like when they look around, they tell you it's everywhere. So what do I do?
You have to catch up. I mean, you're slagging.
In fact, I'm in the class that I have never lobbied to get a job. Sorry to say that, but that's the reality. All the jobs that I have had over a period of time, except one political appointment, I recall, they were on the pages of newspaper, including the one I'm occupying now. It was I applied for. But when you talk to young folks, they'll tell you, no, okay, be like saying our old school way, then a connection must be inside. If you don't get connection, you can't go anywhere. But you see, that's their reality. They are telling you what takes place, but that does not also eliminate merit. Merit also still exists. And sometimes it's very Herculean task convincing them that move on, do things on your merit, and these things will follow. And then they just tell you, forget it.
So what happens when you do all of...
So here we are.
Okay.
Me, as a parent, I still insist parents should pay a lot of attention in molding these children and helping them. Because you definitely will not be with them all your life. They will also get into the marketplace. They'll get into the streets. They will see things for themselves. But when these things have been instilled from the beginning, it will follow them and will help them in their choices.
All right. So we see, I saw one funny picture where a carpenter was trying to put up a sign no smoking here, with a cigarette in his hand. The caption reads, no smoking here, but the carpenter who was trying to put it up was with a cigarette in his hand.
He was delivering his services. They signed the billboard. He wasn't delivering the message.
Okay, so I say that to say that you see parents tell the children, oh, smoking is bad, cultism is bad, this one is bad, but then they are actively practicing these things. Sometimes send these kids to help them buy it, and then you don't expect them to do it. Because I'm doing it, you shouldn't do it. It's bad for you, but it's not bad for me. And these kids see you do it. Out of curiosity, they want to know, my dad does it, he's not dead, he's still alive, he's doing well for himself and all of that. So why is he asking me not to do it? So how do you manage that kind of situation for parents like that? I've seen a situation where a father was given an appointment and his friends came to the house to celebrate him. They came in their normal uniform with their style of music and all of that. So the child came out, wanted to join them to dance, and then the father said, no, go inside. So how are you telling the boy go inside when you're bringing your colleagues, your, I don't know, I can't use that word on this radio right now, when you're bringing them home? And then this child is already seeing it. He knows that the dad practiced this is a society you belong to, and then you don't want him to see it. You're trying to send him home. He has seen it already. So shouldn't the parents find a way to practice what they preach? Let's assume you made a mistake already. Shouldn't you take those things away from home and just manage that situation such that your child don't have to question what you tell them because you're not also practicing it? Barrister.
Well, I must say that I'm one of the most luckiest that is walking the face of this earth. When I sit back to recall with retrospect the kind of parent I had, they didn't know much, but the little they knew has left me the Anietie I am, and I hold a lot of gratitude to them. And I was equally lucky growing up to have senior cousins who had started university, and so might be what I would call peer review. Oftentimes they share their experiences, and in church too. I am a member of the Church of Christ. While far more strict, it also helped me in terms of ideals like smoking. In my church in those days, they would tell anybody, any father who is found wanting in any of these in my church, they will call you out during church business meeting and you'll be reprimanded, you know. And so it wasn't a hidden thing that no matter how big you are, you'll be subjected to, you know, the discipline of the church.
But that didn't stop people from that church from smoking. I mean, you have members
it had a great influence. You see, we are talking about this today. I am very happy because, but for the fact that it's late, every opportunity that I have to share my story, I win a soul. Just that it is late now, so we're rather talking to the parents. My emphasis is still borrowing from his principle. Do not emphasize who you are, but teach principles. I have sat at where people said, until it happened, I didn't know I was going to join cultism. Isn't that a regret?
Yeah. Then they used to deceive people. I recall in year one they would just come around when you're doing matric, and then they try to for people like us who were lucky to have the likes of Francis Ubak and the rest. So they tell you ahead of time. So on the day of matriculation, they will try to tell you stuff. They will tell you you'll be connected.
They will flatter you.
They will do this.
Connections.
So just be careful. So look out for this. Look out for that. But for people who did not have that prior knowledge, some of them did not know until they became members.
So the worst part of it is you've made a mistake and you are being proud with your mistake, and you are looking forward to recruiting the next generation into that same line of mistake. You are a failure already and you want others to be failures. The truth of the matter is, till tomorrow, cultism has never fetched anybody any real deal. They don't love themselves enough to give themselves work.
Did they even keep us that?
So what is then the enticement? I was lucky. I escaped it time after time in my days in the university. And I know that that was the very best that happened to me. And unfortunately, the society we are in, as the day unfolds, this advocacy is winning more. Today in 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 State, the internal security law that has to do with cultism sends you to life imprisonment.
So it's even a crime to be a cult member.
Cultism is criminal. It's an illegal organization. It has been banned and prohibited. So if no message has been passed tonight, I'm saying to the younger generation, if your father was a known cultist and is luring you into cultism, both of you now are suspect on the list of the laws of 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 State, because if you are ever arrested in your meetings, I learned people attend your meetings in very hidden places. The police, the eyes of the police and security officials are there. It wasn't too long ago, on a Sunday morning some years ago, I was driving on Brook Street heading towards 𝗚𝘂𝗲𝗃𝗃 Road. I saw a police van, carrying youngsters, dead bodies, not less than 5. And by the afternoon, I learned that they went for an initiation along one primary school.
And they didn't survive it.
And, one of the neighbors around there called the police. And by the time police officers arrived, they started opening fire on the police officers. So there was a shootout. If that story was true, those lives were gone. So cultism would always hand you over life sentence or death sentence. Nobody, like engineer said, all opportunities is got to work. None of them would they ever put in the items. They will ask you question, nationality, religious.
Application form.
I've never seen
your cult group.
Yeah, they've never asked you to put which cult group you belong to. Because this society truly do not need hard men. We need intelligent people and people who are skillful, innovative, and creative. That's the people we want. So they will never overpower us to take charge. Government is trying its bit. If it's failing, the family structure, the church has a responsibility. And unfortunately, in some of the churches, we also see that even the bodyguards to the pastors are.
And some pastors are even cultists.
So you see, that cannot normalize the fact that cultism is not good. Because I cannot walk with you into fire thinking that I have some level of immunity, that fire is not going to burn me. So please, the message this evening is, parents, if you had mistakenly become a member of a cult group, whether you intentionally did it or not, please save the next generation. In the while, watch how the lion or the lioness behaves. Despite the attack, they always protect their kindred. So how then do you, as a father who had a responsibility to groom a new life for a better destiny, now throw in your own?
Even the itself, even do another day. Okay, so let's move away from that. We'll take a break here. I'll take some commercial. When we'll come back, we'll play the game so that people will get to meet our guests in the studios, and then we come back and take some messages. We have a couple of messages waiting for answers here on our WhatsApp platform. We'll also open the phone lines and allow you to be a part of this conversation. All you need to do is to call the number when we do that. So keep it locked on XL. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back shortly.
it's quality, Blugrin fabrics. Or if it's standard, Blugrin fabrics. Whether it's quantity, Blugrin fabrics is there for you. Ankara is available, net George is available, organza is available. Any kind of material, we even customize wrappers for you at Blugrin fabrics. Whether it's quality, Blugrin fabrics, or if it's standard, Blugrin fabrics, whether it's quantity, Blugrin fabrics is there for you. Ankara is available, net George is available, organza is available. Any kind of material, we even customize wrappers for you.
Blugrin Fabrics, located at number 25 Owaniba Road, Uyo. For more information, please call 0814-813-0813. Fabrics that speak confidence.
We are here for you.
Fabulous and more, with kitchen and houseware store. It's our 1-year anniversary raffle draw. Buy and win, we're giving you more. Shop big, shop the fabulous, we don't ignore. Fabulous and more got the deal in store. Buy goods worth 1 million and above. You qualify for raffle tickets to win fridges and more. 500 to 999. You still qualify, your ticket go shine.
100 to 499. You're in the draw. It's winning time. 50,000 to 102. The higher you buy, the bigger for you.
Oh yeah, for more information, call us now 0814-637-4523. Visit us today at 317 Oron Road, adjacent 𝗟𝗶𝗄𝗃 Junction. Fabulous and more, kitchen and houseware store. Shop the fabulous way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. I will quickly send a shout out to dear sponsors on this program. But before then, we'd like to remind you that we now have 𝗖𝗂𝗲𝗃 sanitary pad in the city of 𝗚𝘂𝗲𝗃𝗀 State. So if you're a wholesale seller and you want to buy in bulk, you can stop by 31B Paul Bassey here in the beautiful city of Uyo. That's 𝗚𝗂𝗲𝗃 Plaza. Buy it at wholesale price, and then even the NGOs can also stop by. I was telling somebody this afternoon, people have the option. Condom is a choice, but I see people sell it or give it free. A sanitary pad is not a choice. When you get of age, you just will have to take care of yourself. So we see young people who cannot afford it use all manner of things, clothes, tissue, and the rest of that. So why don't you just help? Stop by, buy in bulk, share it to school children, share it to people around you, and encourage people to live a healthy life. Okay, so there are also places you can buy it now in Uyo. A lot of pickup address. I will try to mention them in the course of this program. But then if you want to reach out or you want to be part of the marketers of this brand, you call this number 0803-206-4409. I'll check that again, 0803-206-4409. Idong pagasa ke begbuso ka ke boro ba hanya me bene mane sangari ngperu fok e boya kan na di 𝗚𝗃𝗃 Plaza ra ke yo fo e dap me do bucket ke usong Paul Bassey ku yo mo sang karo ofokoro ta kon noro 𝗚𝗃𝗃𝗃 ita iba 𝗚𝗃𝗃𝗃 iba 𝗚𝗃𝗃𝗃 inang 𝗚𝗃𝗃 usoket nyamanan ko 𝗚𝗃𝗃 ita iba 𝗚𝗃𝗃 inang 𝗚𝗃𝗃 usoket anyong ngorobu udi de bukunyam ya ke nyamanya dia do tsara go monmi nyamanya ku ruwa amana ke mutu mono ta frefen man tibonde de be yang kan kanyam anyong ngoro yeme gide dem na idem fo anyam ma bang ida me ke mentie ke me ki wakante green hall pharmacy ya kaddo anyong ngoro ntep suru go ya kaddo ya kre ke value plus akrenya ke mitie enyangam kweda me ke isong tanga kwebum idiama banya manan sai mitiro no kon da mono but when ka yemi ke tekidem di on pomba afoka isong where ke yem 𝗏𝗏𝗍 cares 𝗏𝗏𝗍 denison cares kidemero ya kremo ya go pe wo afo yon set for the retail outlet more baro ke that post okay hiraki po fan kauro ya ke kom Blugrin fabrics ra ke yo for mission kusong wangi ba Blugrin fabrics adi tie ke kidebe fong tuto fong fo pe ye misna aro ke karo leso Giorgio Damasco tuto ani usoro ni odion yen ani burial la yemegwe nyang kidema ke nkaraga mforo sobo kaki tiero Blugrin fabrics at 25 Waniba Road. Stop by. We use the promo code 𝗚𝗏𝗃𝗄𝗏. You buy it at very affordable rate, a 10% discount. Araka boy fan kan ore ka meka the Blugrin fabrics promenia kitchen and secret dem boy yevite mayene kenem boka fabulous and more like 317 Oran Road, 317 Oran Road before 𝗗𝗶𝗺𝗃𝗀𝗃 Junction. It's saying everything kitchen utensil. More kano kai fan kan ore yang come later. Again, if you want to buy and then you use the promo code 𝗚𝗏𝗃𝗄𝗏, you buy at discounted rates, 10% discount. And also, if you buy up to 50,000 and above, you qualify for a raffle draw ticket that qualifies you to win something very big on the 30th of May 2026. That brand will be celebrating 1 year in the city of 𝗗𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗽 State. Let me come back to the show now. Ejina, I'll start with you. You know the rule of the game, so I don't have to take you through the rules anymore. Okay, so question number 1, you're allowed to answer these questions within 4 seconds. Don't delay, no explanation, direct question, direct answers. Okay, so question number 1, do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Oh, I do.
And then you believe there is a supreme being?
Oh, yes.
So if I'm asking you a question, we hear that Jesus Christ came to die and he was sacrificed because of our sins by his Father, God Almighty. If God is the supreme being, why did you have to sacrifice your only son? Who did you sacrifice your son to? I mean, you're the supreme being, and then you have a child, and you're sacrificing that child because of people's sin. Who was that sacrifice for?
Well, he sent himself. It's actually Jesus Christ is in him, and he sent himself to come to the face of the earth to show us the way back for us to be reconciled unto him. So it was more of a demonstration because he was both divinity and humanity, and that's the humanity part we saw is when he came to the face of the earth so that he will live a life faultless.
Okay, get it one in practical.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so next question. Math or English? Math or English?
I math. Okay, I do like both, but I think
pick a struggle.
Okay, let me do English.
English. What's the shoe size?
Shoe size 11.45.
Okay. Will you like to share your most embarrassing moment in life?
Oh, there are many, but I mean, just the one I can quickly recall was when there was a road I think it was somewhere in Lagos, Yaba, particularly I think 𝗵𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗄𝗏 way, and later did I know that a particular service lane was a two-way, just like the 4-lane we have here. And here I was on the particular right side of the road, assuming that I was going to cross the road without, completely oblivious of the fact that it was a two-way. And here I am. I took a step forward, and guess what? This guy just came close to me. The guy knew I had missed it and came back so close to me. It did scare me. It was so embarrassing. I think that was one moment, one of the embarrassing.
Ever been arrested by Nigerian police before?
Pardon?
Ever been arrested by Nigerian police?
Well, is there an arrest? Yes, I have.
Have you slept in the police cell before?
No.
Oh, okay.
But at least I've been detained once.
Oh, okay.
And that detention was pretty an awful one because I think they ended up apologizing for doing what was completely wrong.
Ever been hospitalized before?
I guess it was a what do you call it? Is it
mistaken identity?
Yes,
a mistaken identity.
Yes,
did you sue them?
Well, I think I accepted the apology. They truthfully were apologetic.
Oh, okay. All right. So, do you believe in zodiac sign, temperament, and all of that?
Not at all.
Not at all. So, the choleric, sanguine, melancholy, phlegmatic, all those things, you don't care about them?
Those things do exist. I choose to, just like my brother was talking about the issue of emotional intelligence, there are things that seem that a preponderance of features people have in their personalities: the choleric, sanguine, the phlegmatic, and the melancholic. They do exist, but then one by itself is not better than the other necessarily. They all have their flavors. And what I'm so crazy about is the fact that there's a moderation the Holy Spirit brings upon them and makes you whole. In terms of one is not better than the other, but you tend to see sometimes some of them are dominant in certain people more than the others.
Okay,
but they all have their flavors. And
how do you get your news? Radio, TV, newspaper?
I used to do a lot of reading, but lately, maybe because of the tight schedules, I love to listen to news, and then of course through my phone device. And particularly, that's basically about 4 or 5 channels.
Your favorite social media platform?
Well, I do just basically about 4. The Facebook, the, what do you call it? TikTok, just to keep...
you're on TikTok?
No, I do. No, I pick up some information there.
Really?
Yes. And then, what else? Which other ones do we have?
There's Twitter, there's
Instagram.
I don't do any of those things. I don't do Twitter, I don't do Instagram. I have accounts, but I'm not very
active on them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll come to you, Barrister.
You're free now.
I'm free.
Ever dated someone older than you?
Yes.
You've ever dated someone older than you? Oh, okay. Did you make advances, or the person approached you?
We congealed.
We
were in a setting that
allows
that we practically find each other fun to be with, and so the emotions blended.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't, when I say congeal, it wasn't born out of my manly effort.
No, okay.
I was found worthy and I found her attractive. So.
Do you smoke?
No, I do not.
Ever been a member of any society? Secret society?
I have not.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color?
I have favorite colors.
Pick one. Pick a struggle.
I like blue.
You like blue?
Yes.
Oh, okay. If you have an opportunity to relocate and go to another country and earn 3 times the salary, will you leave the country, Nigeria?
Yes. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes. I'm tired now.
Do you dye your hair, or you like your white your gray hair?
I don't do artificial things. I don't dye my hair.
What's the shoe size?
43.
Favorite channel, TV channel?
I do. When AIT was it, I used to be there, but currently now I see my information from other platforms. I'm not a television guy.
Okay. How often do you listen to the radio?
As much as I'm driving.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you cut your hair by yourself, or you like to go to the salon?
I have very funny hairstyle, so I can't do it myself. I have to be at the salon.
What game do you play? What outdoor game do you play?
Outdoor. I don't know. I like to swim. I don't know if that's a game. I don't go playing football. Yeah, but I do table tennis.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Table tennis.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a favorite sibling?
Favorite sibling? Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything in life you regret so much that you wish you can erase it?
Wow. None.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the size of the show for today. Okay, so
before I go and erase myself.
Okay, so we'll take a quick advice from engineer. Take 1 minute. Advise the younger generation who would like to be like you growing for when they grow up, and then Barrister, you take another 1 minute as we begin to wind down this program.
Yeah, basically there are two. There is an advice I have for both parents and even for the children. Parents, never give up on these kids. Pay attention to them. Be very interested in their growth pattern. When I mean growth, from the beginning till the time they exit living under your roof, make sure you're pleasantly and intentionally interested in their well-being and their welfare. Then for the younger ones also, I sincerely desire that you open your hearts to good counsel through your parents, and even also get in touch with people who have credible integrity status in the environment, and learn from them. Your pastors, your leaders, your uncles who are very inspirational, and get to learn from them on how they navigated about life. Don't assume. I was there before, so I can relate with you younger ones, feeling adventurous and all that. Even in doing so, learn to stay by good counsel that could shape your life in the future.
Thank you so much. Barrister?
Yeah, I think also to the parent, I would say that the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. The parent of this age, I want to beg on you, do not exchange discipline for love, but rather blend discipline with love. Because what they are doing is, I'm loving my child and they're not disciplining them. And to the children, the Bible equally says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and your mother, for this is the first commandment with promise. There's something in it. If you obey your parent is not just your daddy and your mommy. I am your parent. Sitting down here, I have expended resources to come. I was here and I'm here for your sake. Take this wise counsel and it will be well with you. And from God, it says you will live long on earth.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the size of the show for today. I'll be back on your radio same time next week. Today I had the honor of hosting engineer Etuk Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Been married for over 30 years, over 60, a successful man, so he meets all requirements to be on the show. And then I have my friend and brother, Barrister Anietie, Bassey.
Also only for 10 years now.
Been married for 10 years. And then my humble self,
so we married this month.
Yes, I've been unmarried for 36 years now. All right, so thank you so much for being a part of what we do here on XL106.9 FM. What we're doing wouldn't make sense if you're not listening, so great time to thank you. Obrigado. We'll be back on your radio. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a good night rest. Afonyefo.
The material, we even customize wrappers for you at Blugrin Fabrics. Whether it's quality, Blugrin Fabrics, or if it's standard, Blugrin Fabrics, whether it's quantity, Blugrin Fabrics is there for you. Ankara is available, net George is available, organza is available, any kind of material, we even customize wrappers for you.
Blugrin Fabrics, located at number 25 𝗚𝘂𝗲𝗃 Road, Uyo. For more information, please call 0814-813-0813. Fabrics that speak confidence.
We are here for you.
Fabulous and more, with kitchen and houseware store. It's our 1-year anniversary raffle draw. Buy and win, we're giving you more. Shop big, shop the fabulous, we don't ignore. Fabulous and more got the deal in store. Buy goods worth 1 million and above. You qualify for raffle tickets to win fridges and more. 500 to 999. You still qualify, your ticket go shine.
100 to 499. You're in the draw. It's winning time. 50,000 to 102. The higher you buy, the bigger for you.
Oh yeah, For more information, call us now 0814-637-4523. Visit us today at 317 Oron Road, adjacent 𝗟𝗲𝗃 Junction. Fabulous and more. Kitchen and houseware store. Shop the fabulous way.
Hi everyone! Exciting news for the women! We are thrilled to announce to you that our sanitary pads will be distributed across 𝗚𝘂𝗲𝗃𝗏 state. Our sanitary pads will be available strictly for wholesale distribution. However, for those who prefer to shop at their convenience, you can easily find our sanitary pads at retail locations near you. We will be supplying to stores across 𝗚𝘂𝗲𝗃𝗏 state. That's not all. Whether you're stocking up for yourself or looking to supply for your business, be rest assured that our sanitary pads will be available in both wholesale and retail formats. For more information, please call 0803-206-4409, 0803-206-4409, or visit us at 𝗚𝗂𝗲𝗄𝐴 Bridals, 31B Paul Bassey off Oron Road, 𝗚𝘂𝗲𝗃𝗏𝗏 State. We look forward to partnering with you and serving you with excellence. Thank you. 𝗚𝗂𝗲𝗃𝗏𝗃 cares.